Hello students, today we will do list box control. List box control is basically used when we have multiple items available. Here we have designed a form. In this form we have taken few buttons, a text box control and two list box controls. We have renamed this list box to LB left and this list box to LB right. Now let's see how to add items in list box control at design time. First click on the icon that you can see on the top right corner of the list box. Choose edit items and click on add button. We will add few courses in the list box control. C, C++, Java, Oracle and MySQL. Now when we run this application, you can see that all the items will be present in the list box control as soon as the page gets loaded. Now we will learn how to add items in list box control by using coding at runtime. Click on add button, write on the code lbleft.items.add. Now this add method takes two parameters, list items and string items. We are not aware of list items, but we know what string items are. So let's add a string item named ASP.NET. Now when we run this code, you will see whenever I will click on this add button, ASP.NET will get added into list box control. Now this is the static content. What we want is whatever we will add in text box should get added into list box control. All what we have to do is we have to replace the static content with text box. So txt data.text. Let's apply a breakpoint over here. So now you can see if I add ASP.NET in the text box, it will get added into list box control. So now next is how to remove an item from list box control. Let's first remove an item at the design time. Again click on this icon. Go to edit items. Now you can see we can remove an items by using their indexes as well as by their names. Now I have selected MySQL and the index for MySQL is 4. When I click on remove button, it gets deleted, and if I ask you to remove the item which lies at index 1, C++ will get deleted. Similarly, we can remove the item by their names. So in order to remove an item, there are two methods available. First is remove and second is remove at. First let's remove an item by using their indexes lbleft.items.removeAt. So remove at methods basically takes the index integer value. So I will say remove the item that lies at index 0. So it always removes the item that lies at index 0. Now the index for C++ becomes 0. Now when C++ gets deleted, index for Java becomes 0. So always remember one thing, when we are deleting an item from list box control, from the top end, the indexes for all the items changes. Like when I delete an item C, index for C++ becomes 0. Now when we delete the item C++, index for Java become 0, Oracle become 1. But when we are deleting an item from the bottom end, the indexes for other items remain same. So it has no effect on the other items indexes. So always delete an item from the bottom end when you are deleting an item from the list box control. So now what we want is remove the selected item from the list box control. So all what we have to do is just change this 0 with the code lp left dot selected item dot selected index, because remove at method always take indexes, so we have to provide the index. So now you can see whatever item we will select from the list box control will get deleted. So I have selected Java, I have selected Oracle. Now we can also delete an item by their names. For that we have to use method remove instead of using remove at. So lb left dot items dot remove lb left dot selected item dot text, because remove method takes the string value. I have selected C++. Now you can see C++ over here, and it will get deleted from the list box control. Next is how to remove multiple items from the list box control. So in order to remove multiple items, we have to apply for loop. So for loop, start the loop from I is equal to 0. Now we does not know the ending index, because in our case the starting index is 0 but the last index is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. But what if new item is added to list box? Then the last index will change. So we have to find the last index programmatically, dynamically. So for that we will write the code lb left dot items dot count. This count property will give us the number of items in the list box. But we know if the number of items are 5, then the last index will be 4. So we have written the code like this, -1. So we have decremented the value of count by 1. Now write down I plus plus. By doing this, we are removing the item from the top end, and we know when we are removing the item from top, the index for all the items changes. So start the deletion process from the bottom. And decrement the value of I. Now apply the condition if lb left dot items which lies at index I dot selected. If that item is selected, remove that item from list box control. lb left dot items dot remove. You can use remove as well as remove at method. lb left dot or just provide I. Now this I contains the index of the items which we need to delete So now you can see so the next is add selected item from list box left to list box right. Now because we are adding item from list box left to list box right, write on the code lb right dot items dot add. Now items will come from list box left. lb left dot selected item dot text. Now you can see C++ gets added. Now when I click on this button without selecting an item from list box left, you can see an error will appear, because we haven't selected an item from list box left and we are moving it to list box right. So we have to apply the condition if LB left dot selected index not equal to -1. So now selected index will be -1 if no item is selected. Otherwise, we will display a message response.write please select an item. Now you can see it is giving a message that please select an item, and when select with the item it will get added. Now what we want is once an item get added into list box right, it should get deleted from list box left. So write down the code. Once it get added into list box right, it should be deleted from list box left. LB left dot items. Now we can use any method, remove or remove add. Here we will use remove. So we have to provide the text LB left dot selected item dot text. Now you can see. Now next is how to move multiple items from list box left to list box right. So in order to move multiple items, again we have to use the loop. Just copy this code. Now here we have written the code for remove. What we have to do is we have to move the items from list box left to list box right. So write down the code lb right dot items dot add lb left dot items that lies at index I dot text. Now you will see so the multiple items gets added over here. But always remember one thing, when we are deleting multiple items or when we are adding multiple items, first we have to change the property selection mode to multiple. If the selection mode will be single, we won't be able to delete multiple items. Next is remove all the items from the list box control. So in order to remove all the items from list box, we have to write the code lb left dot items dot clear. Now this clear method clear all the items available in the list box control. Now last is moving all the items from list box left to list box right. Just copy this code and just remove this if condition, because now we don't want the selected items, we want all the items to be get added into list box right. Run this code and you will see when we click on this button, all the items from the list box left will get added into list box right. So this was the basics of list box control. Thank you very much.